Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this. Risco in Tokyo coming at you with some more NieR Automata. I mean, it's not far Automata. Like, the Automata is very near. I don't know, okay? Nobody's here yet, so, like, I don't have to worry about anybody laughing at that joke. Unless you're watching in the VOD, in which case, please laugh at that joke. Okay, first off, we got hosed, I think, at the end of the last episode. We were also very lost, which is not great. I think we gotta... Well, we gotta get down here.
Looks like a king's castle, all right.
How would you even know? I don't know. But, you know, we'll let Nines have his day. If Nines wants to believe this is a king's castle, then sure. Why not? I guess. Okay, we got a fuzzy chest over there. That's not gonna help us. Crap. We need to get to our corpse. So, that's where we start. Is we go for the corpse. Also, I gotta remember that I can totally attack and shoot at the same time. Where's our dead body? And I need this toy, so don't kill me while I'm picking it up. I think that would be, I mean, it would be very rude of them, honestly. Oh, Alice, how you doing? It is wonderful as always to see you. I hope that you're excessively well today. Or at least as well as you feel, like, up for.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
If you don't feel up for excessive wellness, then, you know, you don't have to worry about it. Oh, Sploppable! Also wonderful to see you. I hope that both of you are doing very well today. I hope that life is not giving you too much stress. Wouldn't want you to have too much stress. Who is shooting at me, and how do we make them stop? By killing them. Honestly, that's usually the answer, is just murder. Murder is, I find it quite often the answer.
Analysis. This part belongs to a machine life form.
Oh, well, that's fancy.
Don't need this.
Are you sure? Like, we could take it, because we take all sorts of shit that we don't need, is the thing. Can't complain. I'm, oh, crud. I should kill before I check. I'm okay. Had to wake up at death o'clock today for a thing, so a little sleepy, but I'm cuddling a cat and a plush my partner got me, so can't complain. Everything makes so much more sense now. I'm glad that you have both cat and plushie, because that sounds wonderful. Is the plushie also a cat? Would that be like too much cat? Oh, Crumbs. Crumbs, don't kill me, okay? I would like you to not, because we still need to get our corpse. I don't have... Oh, I do have some plushies. I have a sack thing plushie that I got for Christmas one year, and I have Death, which I found with its hands bound at a really crappy train station many years ago, and that should be creepier than it actually is, but it is absolutely just kawaii. And the rubber band that was keeping its hands bound has long since broke, so I wish I knew when that was so I could see if any of my poor luck is connected to that. I don't think it is, but it would make for an interesting story. It's a very round, chunky shark, though it's not a blahage. How, you know, the blahage thing, it just suddenly became the trans thing, and I don't 100% know how that happened. I'm not anti-blahage. I don't necessarily need one in my life, but it just feels weird that suddenly that was it. Like, it was our thing suddenly. I never quite get that. I don't get why blahage became a thing, but they are very cute. They are excessively cute. I mean, I absolutely have to give it that. Because they are just sweetums. Oh, fudge. There's the snake. I think the snake is what kicked our ass last time, so we might want to heal up. Do we have any healing? We have... Oh, fuck me. We have no healing items. So this could be exciting. Yes. Please don't kill me while I'm doing this. Okay, we did get our chips, so let's just run from the snake. I think the snake is something that we don't fuck with. The Blahaj reminds me a little bit of Kid Shark. I don't know if you've seen Kid Shark's Day Out. It's kind of a series of manga-ish type thing that's on Twitter every now and then, but it is cute as all get out. Just absolutely adorable. And it's all about this little shark child and its adventures in the world as it goes on nature hikes and spends time at the beach. Oh, it's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. Remind me on my break, and I will track down a link and put it in chat for you. But it's super sweet. And I highly recommend it if you ever need one of those, like, doses of saccharin that we all sometimes need. I always get lost in this place. I always wish that Kronos is around because I just really like having Kronos around, but also because I think he knows his way around the castle. Alan says, I don't think the IKEA here has Blahaj, weirdly. That is weird. Like, that's their thing. Portuguese IKEA confirmed as transmisic, and we're not here for that. Oh, corpses. A lone lancer regretted nothing at a garbage dump. When's the last time I've been to a garbage dump? I feel like I went to the dump once or twice for the funeral home, but I don't remember why. Flopple says, I've seen Blahaj in Australian IKEA, but when I tried to order one from their online store, it wouldn't let me. Oh, Quill, it is wonderful to see you as well tonight. I hope that you are super, super well. Hope that life is being very kind to you. There's an O button prompt, and I am pressing this O button prompt, and yet nothing happened? What are you mocking me for? Oh, I heard a thing. And yet... Oh, maybe it's a push thing. I couldn't see it. All IKEAs within 100-mile radius of trans women must have a Blahaj on hand at all times. I mean, that seems fair, honestly. But again, I don't quite understand why. I'm willing to go with it. Like, I'm not gonna throw shade at the Blahaj, but I still don't 100% get it. Although I do have my own struggles with, like, the Uru / like Clive Barker balance as a trans lass. Because I have both aspects very strongly within me. Flopple says the Blahaj is cute as hell, so I can't complain about this being a designated trans thing. I can't either, and I won't. Jelly Beans! Wonderful to see you. Also, IKEA has a store in Oak Creek that opened a couple of years ago. That's... like... that feels like cursed knowledge, and I don't know why. Maybe because I strictly associate Oak Creek with UPS, and I've got all sorts of feelings about that summer job, so... like... well, okay, UPS and a particularly grisly murder-suicide that I kinda had to deal with half of when I was working at the funeral home. Like, those are my two associations with Oak Creek. IKEA is not an association I have with Oak Creek. You don't have to go into the town. It's right off the interstate. That's, I mean, probably for the best. Quill says, I'm not a shark person, but if they had a panda with a funny name, I'd build a time machine just to get one earlier than the universe currently allows. To which Floppable responds, they do have a panda. It's one of the... Oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce that. It's one of the... Jungle Skogs? Is the D silent? Or does the D, like... Does it blend into the J sound? Jungle Skog? We found Masamune, by the way. Prep my time machine. Hook me up with your time machine once you've got that prepped. I cannot upgrade the iron pipe, and this makes me sad. The D is red. I am. Wait. The D is red, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there is like a D sound in there. So I just don't know how to get it to work. I could listen to some pronunciation guides. I could do that thing. What do I want? Like Type 40 Lance is pretty cool. Virtuous Contact is also pretty cool. Can I do both of these? I think I can, so I will. I could even get it up to 3. I get Virtuous Contact up to 3. Quill says I have several pandas already, including a small handmade one from a small French town. That sounds lovely. That sounds absolutely lovely. Does that have... Like, does it have special resonance for you because of its creation or its obtaining? Alice says, there's a Swedish soccer team with a name that also starts DJ, and both the D and J are red. Okay. Her name is Holly, and I love her. That sounds so sweet. I like that an awful lot. I was telling Floppable at the beginning of the stream before folks come in, I don't really own a lot of plushes. And I think I gave a bunch of the ones I did have to my niece and nephew before I left Osaka. But I still have my Cursed Death plush that I found when I was working at Nova, and I worked at this like really tiny school with almost no students. I think I had one class the entire day, but it was on this rail line that was kind of outskirts of Osaka and just completely deserted. Like, the rail line was deserted, most of the shopping arcade was shut down, there was like nobody around, it was just creeptastic. And when I was coming home, I found this little plush death on the subway like platform with its hands bound in a rubber band. So I took it home, of course, because as one does. Luckily it didn't have fleas, and yeah, it's just like a little, like, it's, you know, like a skeleton death in a cloak. But over the years, the rubber in the rubber band broke down, and it eventually snapped. And now the hands that were like, you know, bound in front of it have opened wide, accepting all souls. And I love it. It's wonderful. Alice says, I have a teddy bear that I was given in 4th grade and currently is in my grandpa's room. That is awesome. And I like that an awful lot. Quill says, I saw her on a shelf and my brain vibrated at an incredible speed and my vision zoomed in on her like an N64 cutscene. This is great. This is just like everything I want to hear. Because it feels like it's been a very weird day, so all of this is very grounding, and I super appreciate it. Death is no longer sealed. Death has not been sealed for many years now, and I'm okay with that. Hyde says I have a monkey I was given in like 2nd grade that I still have somewhere. Quill, I believe that you're being absolutely literal. That's the word I was looking for, and that's the word that I believe. Thistles! Buttons, it is wonderful to see you. I don't know why I said thistles, just that my brain zoomed in on that word. Buttons, it's wonderful to see you. We're talking about plushes today, apparently. Alice's plushes can't die because they don't have a soul. Only things with souls can die. That's... like... that's a whole kind of mood, Alice, and I feel like I need to unpack that. But I'm not going to do it right yet, because I want to read what Button said. Button says, I have a giant panda a kind man gave to me at a garage sale for free, because I was a super tall kid and it was a giant panda, and he heard me saying it was me size. I love that, Buttons. That is absolutely fabulous. Like, that's like a whole kind of mood. Wait... finally, Anissa turns Catholic? Now, hold up a minute, Alice. I was raised Catholic, but I did leave the church, like, I want to say... I mean, my heart left the church around junior high school, maybe sophomore year of high school. It was a whole big thing for me. I think it was a bigger thing for my dad. He really wanted me to come back to religion. He gave me a book that I never read. That I feel bad because he was reaching out. He gave me this book called God is a Green Dragon. And I think he gave it to me because he thought I was into fantasy. And I never, like, I just didn't read it. And I haven't thought about that in probably 30 years. Now I feel kind of weird about it. I don't think I can upgrade anymore. I know a dragon with green hair who would be amused by that. I mean, as well they should be. I don't know, like, I have no idea what the book was. I mean, I know the book was trying to sell faith in some way. That my dad probably wouldn't have given it to me otherwise, but, like, I don't know its angle because I just didn't read it. I don't know what happened to that book. It's probably still sitting in my... No, actually it's not, because my family moved. And if they were smart, they would have thrown away all the crap that I left behind, because I do not want any of it back. Where are my weapons? There are my weapons. We should try out the level 3 sword and see if it's badass. I will try this. Maybe it is. Oh! Hey, we got a save spot. I love that for us. Oh, I think there's a fight coming up. I think we meet A2 now? Did I actually save? Also, like, why do they have a portrait of Vincent van Gogh in the background? I don't know if that actually is Vincent van Gogh, but I'm just gonna go with it. It feels like it is. It feels very Van Gogh-y. There we are. We're 100% saved. I mean, I'm sure that this whole king protecting thing is going to work out for you, but I'm thinking that maybe down with monarchy, up with guillotines. Is this, like, are they just gonna keep on throwing enemies at us? I don't remember if this is an infinite enemies section. Just gonna Van Gogh with it. I love it. And yes, That is my plan. That's what I'm going with. I think this might just be like they keep on throwing things at us until we progress the scene. I can't say I'm a fan of monarchies. Not me. I'm not a fan. Not even fakey monarchies with robots. Oh, but we should heal. One android learned to fear the enemy at a land stuck in the past. But not a land before time. Which is probably for the best. Hive says, can I share strange dinosaur names with the class? Please do. Hive, I would be delighted if you shared dinosaur names with us.
Is this their king?
It's a wee little baby. I knew it was coming and I still love it. It's awful. But you got that, like, that whole sympathetic look in the crib, and then the sword just descends on from on high.
That's
an android.
A Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation is a great book.
But why?
Definitely recommended.
Let's go, 9S.
To be?
Or not to be. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta read what Quill said. Quill says, wore shorts to work today because the weather is warming up and had a little argument with myself about what to say if anybody said anything about me not having leg hair right now, thinking no one would say anything. They did. Really? Really? I mean, I shouldn't be shocked. And the reason I was just kind of chuckling is because I was also caught some of the names in what Hive was typing up at the same time. It wasn't related to the fact that they were saying anything about your leg hair. Fuck them. Unless they said that, like, not having leg hair made you look svelte. And only if you wanted to look svelte. Dinosaur names: Irritator, Gasosaurus, Drinker, Zool. There is no god, there is only Zool. Panty Draco! Holy fuck me sideways. Dynamo Terror, Thanos, Zibby, and Beg. I think the later two are Chinese names, though, to be fair. Kids always gotta make things weird. I mean, Zibby's a great name. I got nothing against that. Holy shit. Panty Draco is fabulous. And I am here for it.
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
I'm personally a fan of Dynamo Terror. Dynamo Terror feels like should be a C-grade villain from Marvel. Somebody that, like, Scourge would have killed. Scourge would have totally killed fucking Dynamo Terror. Oh shit. God bless it. Because we have no health. I'm gonna continue. We need to get our corpse. Quill says they said my meds. Oh, Quill said my meds made my leg hair fall out, which it did, but I also shaved half off. I mean, you shouldn't have to fucking explain yourself. Penny Draco's the trans egg dinosaur. Oh my god, I love it. Penny comes from Panty Finon, and wait, Panty Finon, Finon, and Draco means dragon. I know what Draco means. Thank you very much. It means sad lad in a shitty book. Now we gotta kill all these things again. Oh, but we do get to see the cutscene. That absolute goof-ass cutscene. But I do need my corpse. And I need to kill everything. Oh shit, we don't keep the level that we got? We actually lose that too? Fucking hell. That's not great. That's not great for us at all. Now I gotta hop around and shit because I lost all my chips? Where's my Fritos, you fuckers? Keep telling these kids to stop commenting on people's bodies, but I can't even get them to stop bickering with their siblings. Yeah, I mean, I wish it weren't, but I do feel like that's kind of a losing battle. Not that it's a battle that's not worth fighting, but I don't know how much I would invest in success, which is shitty. Alright, now let's get healed. Let's get healed, chump. Is this thing not dead? Why are you not dead? You should totally be just completely wrecked. Please give me a heal. Best I managed was to get one to understand why outing her sibling is... Holy... What? Okay, I'm glad that you got that success. But the fact that you needed to get that success is kind of fucked up. I should not have taken this body yet, because the healing's not going to help us. Where's my body, game? Where's my body, though? Is that my body? That is not my body. I need my corpse, game. Oh, shit. Fuck a duck. Kids here seem to have a weird sense of ownership over their siblings. It's so weird. I don't, like... Because I got such a gap between me and my brother that
king?
I don't really know if we relate in the same way that... like, closer siblings do. It's very much family as concept. And it doesn't help that, like, at that time I was already kind of in the process of emotionally withdrawing from...
2B. That's
everything.
an android.
So,
You're
you know,
type android.
there's that.
Alert. This unit is
But the
currently
11-year
haunted by
gap
your
between
home.
us just does
Annihilation
kind of make things
recommended.
a little bit hard.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
2B.
Bubble says I'm very, very grateful that I have a slightly older sibling who just asked me for fashion advice. I think that's
Bunker to
the
2B
nicest you
and
could probably
9S.
hope for. Quill says I don't feel much closest to
We
my
picked
family.
up a signal
Understandable,
from the black box of
honestly.
a fugitive known as A2. What you see in front of you
Mine lives
is
in
your
another
enemy.
country, so there's that.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
She could very easily kill us too, so we should probably be on the murder. How does she just like zip the whole screen like that? Honestly though, it's like a Warner Brothers cartoon or something. Okay, fuck. I would not like to do this fight and cutscene again. As much as I like it, nah. That was a very Australian nah. And I don't know how I feel about that. Please give me my health back and give it back to me now. Quickly! Damn it! I just got the health back! Do. What is with her sound effects? I love them, but they're so weird. That was a nah with a strong G. But not a Warren G. Oh good, she's not dead, but at least not gonna fuck with us anymore.
Why? Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Now you combine it with the yeah, like, yeah,
Let's go
nah.
after her, 2B.
Not the G-Funk. Yes, I think we could go with the G-Funk. I don't know that I have any particular, like, problems with the, nah, yeah. With the G-Funk. Oh god, I always screw that up!
She's gone.
How do I
Operator,
not
this is 9S.
fall,
Patch
like,
me through to the
directly
commander.
onto my face? I
Roger
need
that,
to learn
9S.
this skill.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance.
I'm not gonna make any jokes
Commander,
about incredibly powerful
why did A2
units.
desert the
Just
force?
like not gonna,
I'm afraid
just gonna
that's
leave it there.
classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah,
You survived.
Something
How
I wanna ask you
wonderful.
about.
Of course.
Why does, I mean, Pascal
Actually,
only sort of
it
kind of
needs to
sounds
be
like
in
they believe
person.
that.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
I wonder if it's Kodomo. Sorry, I'm checking something on the side because I thought the cutscene was gonna last longer. Why can't I find the thing that I want to find because I need to share it with the chat? It's gotta be on my TL somewhere. At least you're both safe. To be sparking in the background. I mean, you know. Quill says the important thing is learning the difference between nah, yeah, and yeah, nah. I could fish.
Commencing fishing.
I could totally fish. I could totally not fish. Are you? Oh yeah, I guess you are gonna do the thing. I'm only gonna do this for one bite though, because I feel like the screen effects are probably gonna get a little bit annoying for people. Pod, could you hook us up? There you go. Good for you.
Hypothesis. Garbage.
Fuck off.
Complete.
Okay, where... There's a moose. I don't think the moose is what we need. I mean, we always need a moose, but I don't think that's particularly what we need. Pascal said that they had opened up a door for us, but I don't know where. There's like a door to repel invaders. Yeah, nah. We should, maybe, because we do have all this
That must be the gate
money.
Pascal opened for
Oh,
us.
there we go. Easy peasy.
We have been expecting you. Pascal told us about you.
Oh, that was nice of him. I thought we were gonna have to kill you. Now, I do need to remember tonight that I should not be drinking any coffee on my breaks. Because I do have work tomorrow. So I do need to attempt to sleep. And I think I may have actually already had more coffee than I really should have. A just young boy wasn't fast enough at a city with a gaping hole. Oh, please, Hive, I must see this picture. It is sent. And I might share you a picture of... Wait, what? Edo Manga? Edo Manga History Museum? What the fuck? What? Why? Hive? Why? What? What does that even mean? Is it actually a natural history museum, or is it like just a... like a joke? Is this some kind of joke? I mean... Wait, what? Am I reading it wrong? It definitely says Natural History Museum, right? And it's actually called Edo Manga? Why? Why? Why though? I said History Museum. Okay, 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 okay. I may have misread it. I apologize. I'm still gonna send you a... I'm gonna share with chat a short GIF of cats being DJs, okay? And that will hopefully... Okay, yes, an Edo Manga History Museum would be very different from a Edo Manga Natural History Museum, in that I would understand the porn more at the first than I would at the second. Also, that tweet is just DJ cats. This is not a drill. They are not like anime cats that are doing DJ work. These are actual cats being actual DJs. It is adorable. And if you needed something to maybe to give you a bit of a cheer, then I can definitely recommend that. But I'm still like a little bit horked up over this Natural History Museum. Hive. There's a huge noise in forest, so I can't see what's going on. Hope the forest creatures are okay. Oh yeah, they're sorted. Forest creatures totally sorted. But, okay. I'm gonna click on this link, Hive. Because I trust you. Does this explain the name? Because I really want to know what the... It's named after Cooper Creek and Cooper Basin, where this dinosaur was discovered. Wait, what? Oh, that's the Cooperenius. The Australiotitan Cooperenius. That's a goof-ass name. But I want to know why your Natural History Museum is named after porn, okay? Wait. It's in a town. Or it's west of a town that is named Edo Manga. What the fuck? Why? What? Did they check before they named their town? Because I feel like that's the thing that they probably should have checked. Okay. You know what? Hive. If this is an indigenous name, if this is coming from an indigenous language, then I am 100% willing to take the L on that. I will take the L. You are absolutely correct. But only if that's what it is. Okay, so it's from one of our First Nations languages. All right. I will eat my L sandwich, and I'll be fine with it. Still kind of threw me for a loop. Flopple says, fun fact, the anime Samurai Flamenco actively references Edo Manga in Queensland. No shit. No, you're right, Hive, you're right. As I said, I'm willing to accept my ignorance there.
I'm surprised you wish to speak with me personally.
Although that does really deflate, like,
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this
my
recording.
enjoyment of the bit. And that's my own fault, but it is still a thing. Transfer data. Yes, we'll transfer that data.
I see. Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous.
Oh, good, I found it.
Information I have.
I mean, I found another thing,
see.
but something I need to
Alright,
put up in break.
thanks.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
The enjoyment of the bit comes from languages having homophones with other languages. Yes, this is true. But I think I made perhaps too many assumptions in the pursuit of the bit. And that strips it a little bit of some of the joy. Oh wait, no. Buy shit before you forget. I don't need weapons. Do I? I mean, I guess that machine axe is pretty badass looking. I gotta say. I will try this out because it seems pretty neat. Give me my machine axe. Even if we lose damage. Oh wait, upgrade. I've been told that providing is preventing, so buy whatever you like. Hive says I'm fairly sure the sauropod on the Automata hat. I'm pretty sure there is a sauropod on the Automata hat because both dinosaurs at the museum are sauropods. Wait, but the museum only has 2 dinosaurs? I don't have enough money. Fudge. I mean, I kind of feel like you'd want more. Automata is a very tiny town. All right. It looked larger at first blush. Or at least the fact that they had a natural history museum with dinosaurs and hats led me to believe that it was larger. I don't think any of the small towns that I've been in have had dinosaur museums. I have been to Edo museums that have been in very small towns. I don't even think they know what Zack is yet. Suspected a new sauropod. Who is Zack?
9S, why did you ask Pascal about A2?
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
I don't think 2B's got to tell this to 9S. 9S seems like very on with the machines being enemies thing.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Listen, 2B. I was looking at images of flowers today and...
Flowers?
Yeah, there wasn't much left in the bunker's records, but I found one called a lunar tear. I bet you'd look really nice if you put one of those in your hair, 2B. It'd suit your stylish looks.
Don't need it.
Aw, don't be a stick in the mud. What kind of girl doesn't want to look good sometimes? I'll let you know if I find anything else cute, okay?
I don't need to hear about...
Operator 60 out.
Operator 60's got a thing for 2B, and we are here for it. We support our budding romance. Access point... server capacity. To all users, it's come to our attention that the bunker's main server is approaching maximum capacity. Please organize your user folders and delete any old data to free up space. Additionally, there are many members who have saved large music files and entertainment videos which do not appear to be mission critical. All such data must be transferred to local storage at once. You know, that's just poor archiving. You gotta keep all that shit. Also, in news that I hate, in news that I hate, and I hate to say it, I'm already getting stick drift in this controller that I just bought last fucking month. I hate it. I absolutely just kind of gets on my tits a little bit.
Oh, 2B. Your timing is impeccable. Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed in the Pacific Ocean. It should be back here to resupply before too long. The Resistance is assisting with the mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty.
Are we already
Seriously?
fighting the kaiju?
Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all
I
the
didn't
machine
realize that the
activity
story
lately,
went this
we need
quick.
to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for Yorha, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
Huh. I mean, I know there's like there's the B mission, or the, you know, like the B path and all the other paths, but I thought that it was... Oh, you had a quest for me. I need a favor from you both. We'll probably do the quests next week, but we'll use tonight's stream for, like, kind of progressing things. Although I suppose if we stumble over quests, we could always, you know, we could do those. Alright, let's go fight a kaiju.
I know it's our job and all, but these resistance types sure do use and abuse us, don't they? It's like they see us as a couple of gophers or something.
That is all that we are? We are
Exchanging
gophers.
information with the Resistance is a vital part of our mission.
Well, and squirrels.
Besides, being a gopher is safer than being locked in combat all the time. Not dying beats dying any day.
Yeah, that's
Are
true.
you sure about that, 9S2B? Whoever you are you 100% sure about that? I have my doubts. Just a couple. Wait, where's the pipe to get us to where we want to go? There we are. We're gonna fight a kaiju. It'll be very exciting. Wait, is this the way we gotta go? I think it is. Maybe? Yes. Maybe? Yes? Good. Maybe we should save. That would, I mean, probably be the right thing to do and the tasty way to do it. That's not oatmeal. Oh, we can check up on that quest progress too, I think. Because there were those the androids that we gave like $50,000 to. Although they might have skipped town. That was the whole point of their quest, was that they were skipping town. Oh, hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. I kill you now. I do like this this chunky axe that we got, but I kind of got the feeling it's probably going to be a little bit too slow. But it does feel very satisfying.
Huh.
And that's
new.
kind of worth the price of admission. Oh, what's new? This dude?
Enemy detected. Go. Show no mercy. Glory to the sea life force.
Engaging. Pod, analyze the enemy.
Oh, it's gold! You are gold? And you're both gold. That's exciting. And I think that means that they can kick our ass. So we do want to have a care. We're not doing any damage to them, and that's kind of an issue. Oh fuck! Dude, you can't just bust up on me like that. It's totally rude. Fucking hell. Okay, there's a corpse here that we can loot. Please don't hit me while I'm looting this corpse. Thank you. But maybe a better weapon would be the right idea.
The
Yeah.
bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
Oh shit! Fucking hell, dude! What is your problem? Alright, let's try something that's a little bit more of a hit on it. I mean, we do have the beast sword, and we got that nifty katana. Nifty katana or the lance? I think let's try the nifty katana. That might be the right answer. Oh shit, it is not. I mean, it's about as right as the other answer was. But these boys just don't take damage? Holy fuck! Oh my god, it Potemkin'd me! This dude just pulled a fucking Potemkin on us! And killed us in one fucking hit? What? What? Dead! Dead! Straight up dead! Holy crap! Are we supposed to kill these things yet? 'Cause this seems like an issue. I don't think I appreciated that. Not one bit. Oh, there you are. I know that the gold enemies are like chunkier, and they're definitely more of an issue, but
Huh, that's new.
I don't think I remember them being quite so vicious. This might be a good time for us to fix up our chips.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
Okay, I need you guys to get the fuck out of the way. First, like, if you could just not be here. Because I would desperately like these chips back. I can't do that if you're just spawn camping. If you're just camping my corpse, okay, yes, good. Come here. Come over here so I can go over there. Okay, please run away. Please run away quickly. Why do they take so little damage? Why are they so rude? Like, honestly, they're just awful. Bosses don't have armor like this. Oh shit! Okay. Don't get crapped again. Look at how little we've done to this guy. And the big one is the easier one, because at least I can hit the fucking thing, and it's not constantly attacking? What is your issue? Is this a skill issue? I mean, in the fact that I don't have the right skill? It might be. Okay, shoot it in the butt. Oh, fuck! What? What? When did you get that attack, asshole? Holy crap! This dude does... I'm shocked. Oh my god. Just wrecking my house. And I am... displeased? Okay, let's... We're gonna pray off this corpse. And we didn't get any help. Okay, we did. We're okay. What is the play here? Okay, part of the play I think is to get those shockwave chips on. Also, arm broke. Good. Love it. Let's take a look at our plug-in chips. And let's we're gonna take off the weapon attack for right now. And see what we've got for... Okay, we got Shockwave. I thought we had a Shockwave 3. But apparently not. So let's pop in a Shockwave. And maybe critical up? I personally sat there and shot them until they died. It took a while. I mean, it's looking like that, and I kind of don't wanna. I want to kind of pound on them a little bit more. Max HP up, that's maybe not such a bad thing to have. No, that's too much. We need cheap shit. I mean, I guess we could do the rest of it just as optimized. That didn't do what I needed it to do. That's Okay, what else can we fit in here? That's too big. We need something that's like only 4. There we go. Okay, okay, maybe this is good. I mean, the arm at least is damaged, so there's that. But I would like to get these guys sorted so I could take my break. And I can share the joy that is Kid Shark with everybody. Because I think that's always a good thing. Kid Shark is lovely. God, you guys are brutes. Tootsie brute. Oh God! Fucking hell! Well done, evil machine. Seriously though? You got it going on. I gotta give you that. Look at these legs just planted in the fucking ground. Taylor, you got face planted right in the fucking dirt. I bet your mom's not proud. Fudge. Didn't want that to happen. At least this fucker's getting there. Oh shit! Oh, we got a... Wow. That was neat. We got like a super finisher or something? Excuse me, motherfucker? I'm sorry, but what? What the actual shit? You can't just do that. You can't just start up with a fucking shockwave attack? Like an asshole? Oh god. Oh god. God. Oh shit! Fuck! God damn it! Oh, I hate it! I fucking hate it! Ah! Okay. Alright. Alright. I didn't like that. So, now, I am going to take a quick break here. I'm going to do some bioing. I'm going to stretch. I'm not going to have coffee. Not going to have coffee. That's going to be cool. And I might have some orange juice, because orange juice is always good. And I will leave you with the comedy Starlings? Not Starlings. That's something completely different. I'll leave you with the comedy stylings of Kodomo-sama. This account, Penguin Box 1, and they just do these cartoons, and they've gotten picked up. They've got a book now. They're absolutely darling. But I'll leave that for you. Give me about 2 or 3 minutes, and we will be right back. Alright, I am back. And, what did I miss? Yes, Floppable, this is absolutely precious. And even if you don't have any Japanese reading skill, I don't like the use of the word skill there. But even if you don't read any Japanese, there's not really like a lot of text, and the pictures really convey it quite well, so I think it's still pretty enjoyable. There's a lot of that comic. I've been following for about, I want to say like about a year now, but there's a lot of it. Quill said, decided to try playing Valorant, and I shot a man in his noggin twice. No idea how to play, but that man dead. That's good, I guess. Like, that's good, right? We want that? Flobble says too sleepy to play Digimon Survive, so I'm playing Xenoblade 3. I thought that you wrapped up Xenoblade 3, or was that just the story? Are you doing like all the extra content type of stuff? I've mentioned that Sony bought 14% of FromSoft and Tencent bought 16%. I did see that, Hive. More consolidation in the gaming industries. Super, super fun. But Alice says, from what I understand, they just had an increase of the stakes they already had. Okay. That's weird. Like, how do you... This is why I'm not a financial wizard, because I don't know how you increase the stakes that you... Like, you already have them? Do you, like, pour fertilizer on the stakes, and then you've got more stakes? Flopple says post-game stuff. Gotcha. Katakawa still remains the main owner. Wait. Like, Katakawa the publisher is the owner of FromSoft? That's... Oh, right. Okay, then... I guess I am following the buying more stakes thing. Got that. I had no idea. That is... I mean, I don't think it wasn't secret knowledge. I just, like, never had a cause to look into it, but that's weird. Okay. Well, why do we not have, like, a Dark Souls manga? Because it just seems like there should be. Quill says, it was a classic sniper Twitch skill, and I thought... Oh, hold on a second. I thought I'd get yelled at for hacking. It's weird. It's almost Father's Day in Australia, and my manager made a point of telling the kids that they could give Father's Day gifts to a woman who fills the father's role, then glanced at me, so I think she might be waiting for me to come out. I always feel kind of weird about your manager, Quill, because, like... And I think it's just because there's like an ocean of distance separating us, so there's like a lot of nuance and knowing the person in person that's probably like informing this. But like on one hand, it's really cool that they would give that message, that she would give that message that like, yeah, kids don't have to give gifts to a father per se if the father or if the man is not fulfilling that role. But also it feels like there's this weird pressure that you should be coming out, and I'm maybe that's just supportive and I'm reading it wrong, but it feels kind of like a thing. Hive says it was part of their thing to get more into games, if I recall correctly. Yes. And sometimes a family can be 7 women who fulfill the father's role. I mean, 7 brides for 7 brides? Maybe? The wink wink nudge nudge stuff would be so off-putting to me. That's kind of like... That's a bit of my read here, and this is addressing to Floppable. And like, I don't necessarily want to make that read because it's not my position, it's not my place, but it does I kind of get that feel a little bit. So... But I guess ultimately, Quill, that you're the best judge of what's going on there. She's trying hard to make me comfortable, which is nice, but I have so much work trauma. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that... Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. I don't know, it's just...
Huh, that's new.
It's nice to see somebody trying to do their best, but it's also kind of a bit weird.
Engage.
That's not my body. Fuck. Not my body!
Analyze the
Fuck,
enemy.
fuck, fuck.
The bedrock here was
Where's my
bombed out
body?
in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to
Corpse,
sink
because I
as a
really want those
result.
chips. Where's my corpse? Fudge! Are you my corpse? You are not my corpse. You are a boy corpse. Wait, actually though, where is my corpse? Because I would really like those chips back. They were good chips. I see the blue mark that indicates corpsation. Oh shit, there we are. Okay, good. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, you kill 9S for a minute. Hive says a family can be 10 dads, that's it? Just 10 dads with no kids? A family can be 10 women who fulfill the father's role, that's it? Just 10 women who fulfill the father's role with no kids? I feel like there's a bit that I'm not getting, Hive, like this is a reference to something in specific. And that's okay, I don't have to get every bit, but... Coolest thing, I was gonna say, we appreciate a good female dad around here, but missed a chance when a kid did something silly. I mean, we do appreciate a good female dad around here. Wasn't there a game that came out, I want to say like last year, that was something like that? Like it was like a dad platforming game, but they made a point in the advertisements to say that women can be dads also, that being a dad is a state of mind kind of deal. Do I really want to fight these things? Can I just leave? Dad Simulator 2. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. The dad platforming game where you can throw your kids, made by the people who made Diary of a Spaceport Simulator. Now, like, I feel like you can read Diary of a... Oh, Spaceport Janitor. Okay, that's completely different. I was gonna say, like, Diary of a Spaceport Simulator could be the diary of somebody who makes spaceport simulators, and that would have been weird, but awesome. Read Dad Simulator 2 and typed simulator instead of janitor. That's, I mean, it's fair enough. I'm not gonna get on your case about it. Okay, one arm is down. Hopefully that means that you take more damage. But also, if I could heal, that would be great. Okay, I just want to get over to this corpse and heal from it. I got a shockwave +3. That's fancy. Maybe the answer here is like, I just gotta be more aggressive? Be aggressive, B-E aggressive, B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E. Diary of a Spaceport Simulator is my new game about a holodeck simulation that gains sentience and has to deal with the weird and concerning shit its residents use it to simulate. It's coming out in 2053. I'm gonna put that on my calendar, because that sounds fabulous. Now, unfortunately, my calendar only goes up to 2023, so it's gonna have to be like a note on the back, but still, it'll be on the calendar. Oh, shoot! Oh god, you just punched me in the back of the head. The rudeness, the absolute sheer unmitigated gall, the francophonic gall of this bastard. I mean, you could make a game out of twine. That's like a cat's cradle type of thing. Or like a God's Eye? That's Asterix. I mean, I don't think Asterix has got any robots in it. Wait, but it might. I mean, they could be robots in Asterix. I'm not familiar with Asterix, to be honest. I mean, I'm familiar with the property. I never read it as a child. I've been wanting to learn the code to make games. Isn't Hirunda doing that? I know Hirunda's making games, but I don't know what means that he's using to do so. Oh god. Okay, that, Spoopy? Hirunda is indeed a developer, yes. And if you recall correctly, it's Unity. Okay. All that stuff is kind of Greek to me, but... Which is not to downplay the information that you put into chat, just that... Thank God these things, like, target 9S, and that 9S can't die. I mean, do downplay it. I'm not so sure myself. No! No! Hive, no, I'm not gonna do that. You've given us the best answer that you have the knowledge of. And I think that we can use that as a running assumption until Hiruna drops by, and then we can ask him directly. Yes. But even though it is our running assumption, I'm not going to downplay it. That feels kind of jerky, is the thing. Yes! I did defeat your faithful servant, and I would like you also to die now. Oh god. This thing is just a mess. Sir. Oh god. Go! No, 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 no! Wall hacks. I want to make my own Zelda game where you start off trying to save the princess from a Ganon-style invader, but halfway through it turns out she's a massive colonial imperialist, and he's trying to save his people but already lost to her. That sounds pretty cool. I guess that's not entirely in line with a game I feel like I saw recently where you're supposed to save a princess but maybe actually also kill the princess because she might be a demon. Why do you take no fucking damage? I swear. This is unmitigated rudeness. Oh god! God, 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 God! Would it be like a full-on dungeon crawler, Quill, or would it be like... In your ideal version, what type of game would it be? If they're made of gold, shouldn't they take more damage? You would think... That would make sense because they're soft. Must be one of those fancy gold alloys. Like, look at this thing, honestly, though. Oh, God. Just absolutely awful, this beast. Corpse? Thank you. Good. Corpse? You prayed for ersatz. Okay, I love that name. That is... I don't know if that's the best robot name that I've seen so far, but it's pretty great. Robot? Android? They're androids. I guess with Shockwave I don't have to... Why do I get so close? I don't have to get so close. I've got Shockwave. Megatron would not be pleased. Shockwave works for me now. Why though? Why though? Before I talk about my weird game, can we address Alice's last Oh, wait. Did I miss? I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I must have missed it. So let me scroll back to it. Oh shit. Alice. Yes, Alice, you've got my full attention. Can I talk about a thing, not the most heavy, but still upsets me a lot because I need to talk about it somewhere? Yes, absolutely you can. And if I can ask everybody to give Alice some attention here for a second. And I'll... Hopefully you're here and hearing me, Alice, but I'm going to leave the floor open for you until you feel like you can get off your chest what you need to get off your chest. I'll just slash at some robots for a little bit. Now I feel kind of bad I missed that. Yes. Okay. So, CW, medical gatekeeping of trans people. So, remember the time a while ago, like last year, where I talked about dealing with a cis doctor who'd been very shitty to me when I said to her that I wanted to change my legal name and gender, and she said, but you have a male face and you haven't had hormones. Yes. I do remember you talking about that doctor, and I remember being very peevy about them. Are they... Is she... Excuse me. Wait, did I get that right? Make sure I get the pronouns here. Was very shitty to me when I said to her, yes. Am I to assume that this doctor is still in your life and giving you shit? And I'm hoping that's not the case, but I'm kind of worrying that it may be. Cool says, I hope that particular doctor gets something nasty stuck in their teeth during an important meeting. All of the tortures for that doctor, I've got 0% patience for that kind of bullshit. Although, unless I'm misremembering, Alice, you were able to get your paperwork sorted, if I remember correctly. So this doctor at least didn't stop that? God, I hope so. That interview's gets passed around every month or so, and she gets endlessly. Wait. That interview gets passed around every month or so, and she gets endlessly praised for it every time the interview gets brought up, and it's happening again this month, and I am tired. Well, oh, look at the other post. Okay. Wait. Wait, hold on, am I missing a post here? Okay, so I see the post where you asked if you could talk about a thing. And then the next post I see is the CW for the medical gatekeeping. A while ago last year, we were talking about dealing with a cis doctor who has been very shitty to me. When I said to her that I wanted to change my legal name and gender, she said the bullshit that she said. Right, and then Quill wished something to be stuck in her teeth. Floppable wished for a Lego in the shoe. Oh, my last post was too big. Oh! Fudge. Twitch ate it. God damn it, Twitch. If you want to give us the back half of that, Alice, so that I get the part that's leading into the interview getting passed around, because that's got question marks in my brain. Or... okay, that doctor is one of the most famous doctors who, in the Portuguese media, gets interviewed to talk about trans people. Okay, so the interview that's getting... in an interview last year about trans people, where she said, I care about trans people, so that is getting passed around Portuguese Twitter as, look at this hero doctor who cares about trans folks. Okay, now I've got all the context. I'm totally agreeing with Floppable. Gonna allow that. Yes. These are absolute words, Floppable, that are rattling around my brain right at this moment, because... to be that kind of shitty, gatekeepy asshole of a doctor, and then to self-promote and receive praise as being this, like, tremendously caring, helping out trans people doctor, like, all of the fuck in the world to that doctor. Like, absolutely all of it. I am so fucking sick of stories like this, and we gotta deal with these fucking assholes, and then because they do the barest fucking minimum, that they get to play themselves off as goddamn heroes, and we're, like, relegated to the weirdo bin, because, like, we don't even get, like, a mic to talk about our own shit. Like... I'm doing the thing with my hands, like, fireworks are shooting out of my fucking skull. What Hive said, yes, because this is your situation. You are dealing with this personally, and I do hope that you're getting a break from this soon. She's also my main doctor. When I have to deal with trans stuff in the Portuguese medical system, I still have to deal with her. She literally promised me last year that I would get hormones, and then I got informed I would get them in the middle of next year? once again, Floppable's coming in, stealing my words. What the actual fuck? Like, okay, okay. I don't know your system. I mean, not your system, but I don't know, like, the particular systems that you're operating within in Portugal with the medical systems there, but, like, what? You don't have to share this with the class if you don't want to, but I would like to know if you're comfortable saying, what the fuck is the doctor's excuse for that? Like, I mean, oh, Alice, I am so fucking sorry. Like, it's maybe not, doesn't mean an awful lot, because, like, this is your sitch that you're dealing with, you're in the middle of right now, and that's gotta be an awful lot for you to deal with, but, like, I am so sorry you've got to deal with this shit. Because this is like, it's like like a fucking one of them Russian dolls of bullshit. Because you're saying that this doctor was giving you guff for not being on the hormones, and it is there anything, is there a thing of at least commiseration that we can do for you here? Because we can commiserate. At the very least, we got that part sorted. Oh, wow. I'm gonna... Yes. Yes. Thank you, Hive. See, this is teamwork, because sometimes Hive comes in with the sensible things that need to be said, because sometimes I'm too hangry to do it. Just talking about this whole thing in chat makes me feel better. Alice, I'm so glad. Like, I'm so glad at least you've got that. And this is always a space where you can use to get that kind of stuff off your chest. At the very least, we can do that much. Quill says, classic transmisia, she withholds support for not being on HRT, then withholds HRT to prevent you from getting support. Now, that might be, if I'm remembering correctly, and I'm really hoping that I am, but I think Alice's paperwork has been sorted. So at the very least, that part, like, this might be a revengey type of thing, but at the very least, the legality side of it, I think, is sorted. Flopple says, I hope she gets the affection of no cute animals despite all her best efforts. No puppy will melm her. No kitty will ever sleep on her lap. Yeah. Yes. And what Hive said, we are here to listen. That's a big... For me, that's a big purpose of what this space I want to be, that sometimes we gotta get this shit off our chests with people that dig it. And it doesn't always have material help, but it can be, at least, hopefully. I know that at least when I've had to get shit off my chest, it's been at least a bit of a mental help. So yes, we will definitely listen if you've got something to say. I mean, we'll even listen if you don't got something to say, if you just want to goof around, but if you need to be serious, this is a place for it too. I stand by my tooth curse. I mean, I stand by all the curses. All of them. This really irks me. I think we could take turns, Quill. I think we could definitely take turns. The last thing I'll mention is she was also hyper weird about my autism, like saying, like saying that she needs to know my autism level before giving me hormones. I'm not going to ask you to unpack any more than you need to or want to, Alice, because I mean it's a lot. It's a lot. But right, yes, Floppable with the direct line to my brain meats. What is an autism level? Do I even want to? I mean, I can guess. And I hate it, and I hate the fact that I can guess, but I can guess. But, like, what the fucking fuck? Flubble says, I love that Hive is being all useful, and we're all being horrid little gremlins wishing cruel and unusual curses. We take turns. Sometimes, but this is one reason of many. And I do want to heap praise on Hive, because I think they deserve it. This is one reason of many that I love having Hive as a mod. Because I can get flustered very easily, I lose words very easily, I can get emotional very easily, and sometimes it's very good to have Hive here and be like, I can count on you, Hive, to say things that I wish I was clear-headed enough to say. And I trust you very deeply on that. So thank you very much, Hive. Quill says Caps Lock won't let me capture the seething fury I feel right now. Yes. And Hive says I'm guessing it's functioning levels. That's what I'm guessing as well, but it's like it's the whole concept of that I loathe. Alice says it's an old Portuguese medical term because doctors here are also bad about autism, where it's basically how much of a so-called normal autistic person you are. So basically, like, how well you can mask during interviews and in your day-to-day life. I'm figuring that's how they're setting those levels up. Plobble says, in here I was thinking autism just made me want to info dump about RPGs as well as appreciate the sensory feel of a soft plush shark. As far as I'm aware, it's yet to affect my ability to rationalize and make informed decisions. I don't know what the media landscape around autism was like in Australia or in Portugal for that matter, and how that's informed and being informed by the medical community, but like, I'll be honest with you, and this is shitty. This is shitty, and I'm glad that like I finally had experience with people and learned, but like the way that the image of autism is like propagated in the US, in US media, that like we had to watch in junior high school, was that basically like autistic people are just completely non-functioning and non-able to like like interact with the world. It's like really weird, and it's super weird and shitty in retrospect, because like when you're a kid, like you don't know any different, you know? You just know whatever information you're being given, and it's like, oh well, that's what autism must be like, which of course bullshit, but yeah. Let me back up just a touch. Okay, I saw that. Hive says, heck, there was an entire hashtag about this a couple of years ago, back when JKR said the trans community were preying on autistic people. Oh. Quill says, my autism has been a massive benefit in understanding myself. And Hive says either that or savant types. I feel like I don't want to dig too much into that. And I should have thought more about it, like, before bringing it up, because it's just like a whole nested bag of snapes of bad stereotypes. But, like, I feel like that image of autism came along a little bit later than what I'm remembering from my childhood. But, yeah, definitely that's mixed in there as well, Hive. I feel like there was, like, a really shitty Bruce Willis movie that I don't know if it started off the kick, but it kind of made it more public consciousy. Button says, when I got my autism diagnosis, it came with a support level rating. Basically how much you can pass, how much of a burden they think you are. That was what I was thinking, Buttons, and it sounds like from what Alice is saying that's what she's dealing with. Hive, that's the movie I was thinking of. Oh shit! Yes, Rain Man. Yes, right. How could I have forgotten Rain Man? Fucking Rain Man. I don't know. That's not my lane, or at least as far as I know, it's not my lane. So I don't want to bring myself too much in the conversation. But like, yeah, the general perception that's being peddled about autism in the U.S. is for garbage. Like, is for absolute fucking trash. And I don't know how much, like, what direction all that's going in. Like, how much of that is doctors influencing media, and how much of that is media influencing doctors. We can't beat this guy, and I'm not gonna fuck with him. We killed the big dude. We can always come back for the little one. There was an interesting episode of Arthur that tackled it with the imagine you're an astronaut surrounded by aliens. You don't... Why, I missed it. Hold on a second. I want to read all of this. Aliens you don't quite understand who expect you to behave in particular ways kind of metaphor. That's... like a really good metaphor? Or at least a really easy to understand and process metaphor? Alice says, in Portugal for a long time the image of autism was either you're a person who basically is treated as an object because you so-called can't function, or you're a working machine that needs no help because autism helps you work on a farm for 40 hours with no help. Floppo says I got an autism diagnosis as a kid too. It basically led to every teacher and support staff at my school treating me as if I was non-functional. Also, they'd constantly encourage me not to apply for any tests, that the school as a whole would be assessed. Oh, fucking hell! And kind of sort of threw out my test when I did it anyways. And this fucking robot is still following us. Maybe we're just gonna have to... We're gonna chip damage this robot while I process my rage. Because... No, wait, where'd it go? Where did this absolutely dangerous beast of a machine go? Did it fall in the water? I think it fell in the water, and I'm okay with that. What? I hate people. I hate normal people. I mean, I know that normal people's not like really the term that we want to use here, because normal does have particular qualitative images to it, but like, fucking all of this. Just fucking all of this. Also, just going back to my original thing, just thanks everyone for letting me vent a bit. Absolutely, Alice, absolutely. This is always a space where you can do that. And that goes to everybody here. Like, if you've got a thing to get off your chest, and you feel like it would be safe to do so, then please by all means use this space as a place to kind of, to just vent it out. And if that helps, hopefully that'll help you kind of process it a little bit, or at least put it into a box. Quill says I have to tell people that functionality levels are BS on the regular. Sometimes people tell me off for talking openly about how my autism's affecting me on a given day, but people need to see that I have ups and downs. Absolutely. And, like... why wouldn't you? It's like... one of the many things that kind of pisses me off about this whole deal is like... neurotypical people expect that we accept the fact that they have ups and downs. that some days are better or worse for them. And yet, if you've got any kind of mental issues, then apparently they're just static. You completely are at this point all the time. And it's like, that's not how it fucking works. That's not how it works at all. I got lost in a shopping center 2 months ago and ended up in the loading bay, all because my sense of direction was just gone. Absolute fucking mood. And one that I have shared on more than a couple of occasions in Japan. It's one of the reasons I hate being in undergrounds in Japan. Like, overground, I'm usually pretty okay. Like, if I've been in a place, I'm usually pretty okay with finding my way back to it. But underground is just... No, some days I just cannot. I absolutely fucking cannot. I always keep a pair of noise-canceling AirPods in my... Oh wait, what did I miss? Hold on a second. Let me back that up a bit. Flopple says, I always keep a pair of noise-canceling AirPods in my handbag for when I get noise-related sensory issues. It's a whole thing. Do a lot of neurotypical folks see it as rude to put in earphones when you're out with someone? Yeah, probably, but sometimes I need it. And, you know, like, we don't have to make these allowances for neurotypical people all the fucking time. Somebody comes in a bad mood to the office and you're supposed to, like, back off from them. You're supposed to be able to read their mood, recognize, without them saying anything, that they're in a bad mood, and, like, know what distance that you're supposed to keep socially so as to not exacerbate the bad mood until such a point as they have done whatever procedures necessary for them to be in a normal mood for the office environment. And, like, if we can't do that, if we misread the situation, then, like, we're the assholes. Hive says, reminder of the birds' rights activist tweet that applies to people who hold that they only are allowed to experience the totality of life. I am feeling uncomfortable when we are not about me. Reminder of the birds' rights activist tweet that applies to people who hold. Oh. Okay, I get the second half of it. I don't know what tweet that you're reminding us of, and that's not on you. That's just my memory has, you know, done the memory thing that it usually does, but... Oh, good, thank you. I appreciate this, Hive. Oh, Birds Right Activist is the name of the account. I am feeling uncomfortable when we are not about me. Okay, right. Got it. Yes. Remembering two things from 2013 in the stream. You're perfectly fine. You're 100% fine. Hive, don't worry about that. Quill says I spent most of my childhood wandering pine plantations and reserves. My sense of direction is usually excellent. And I wish I could wear some kind of noise-canceling device at work. I can't hear Jack most of the time because of the various noise sources. I can barely think after a loud noise. Holy shit. That's familiar. Although I guess I kind of lean into the not being able to hear Jack. Alice says, 2013. What a time. I was 14. You know, Alice, not all of us are spring chickens, okay? Some of us are old hens, and or non-binary hen adjacent. I have noise canceling stuff for work, but it doesn't really work. I've never really tried noise canceling earbuds, to be honest, and it's probably not really a good, what do you call it, way of dealing with problems, but I kind of like being overstimulated with non-social noise because it kind of drowns out a lot of the noise that's in my head. That was like one of the things I loved working on Demolition, is because there's this huge textured wall of noise constantly. It was very comforting. Quill says if I wore something like that, they'd probably get a bunch of parent complaints and I'd get fired. I mean, you're not wrong, honestly. Thinking of the job that you're in, I can't imagine that it would go well. God, I want this thing to fucking die. Because I don't think we've got anything to heal with anymore. Oh, you know, like, Shockwave would probably be easier if you locked on the target. Hive says, I find passive noise cancellation to work better than active noise cancellation. I didn't even know that those are two different things. And that's not even me being goofy, like I honestly didn't know those are two different things. Headphones are weird to my ears, I always feel uncomfortable with them. Huh. See, I'm like the opposite way around. Earbuds, I can't do. There's a mixture of having the thing like directly in my ear, but also the constant worry that they're gonna fall out. Quill says I just need fewer noises at once, and none over a certain volume and frequency. Okay, I mean, like, not that you need me to dig that, but I can totally dig that. Wobble says I can't do most earbuds, but the AirPods Pros play really nicely with me. They sort of rest on the ear instead of being smushed in. I'm glad that you found a set that like actually works out for you. Aren't they? Hold on, like I'm trying to. I'm running social math on the question. Aren't they kind of expensive? And you don't have to answer that if you don't feel comfortable with it. I just feel like anything from Apple is automatically expensive. Although I do realize that my image of what is and is not expensive has really taken a wallop the last 5 years or so. One of the schools I work at has a bell that fires off like a shot, and it feels like I'm getting hit in the head with a huge bell. That sounds awful. A little, yeah, but it was worth it to prevent overstimulation and potential meltdowns in public. Oh, no, I mean, that's kind of why I was trying to think of the social math of the question, because I didn't want... I don't want the takeaway of that being judgmental as to what you're spending your money on, because that is super duper beyond my remit, and that would be like utterly shitty for me to do. This was a purely like just data question. Oh, honestly, I'm an open book. Okay, because I did worry about that. Button says, I really love my noise cancelling headphones, but I can only wear headphones for about an hour before I risk giving myself a headache. Hold on a second. From the pressure. Alright. That definitely sounds like it would be of an issue. One thing I am glad for, as shite and cheap as these headphones have been, and most like headset type headphones that I've got, they're really comfortable. Like, they're silly comfortable, honestly. Because I know I've gone through a couple headphones that have just not been comfortable at all. And those have sucked. I remember this... One of the last dudes that I worked with at the demolition place gave me a pair of headphones that he had picked up sometime. And they were a real expensive Sony job. And they were nice as hell, but they wore out super fucking quick. And the fake leather is all like... started to peel off and all. But while they were working well, they were really nice. I felt kind of bad because he said they were like 20,000 yen. That's 200 bucks. I mean, okay, with exchange rate it's less than 200 bucks, but it's way more than I would spend on a pair of headphones. And he's just like, yeah, these are taking up space in my room. He was living in the dormitory, so like when he was saying taking up space in his room, like those rooms were tiny as fuck. So even like a small box is definitely something I could understand, like wanting to offload. But I was like, are you sure, dude? You just want to give these to me? Like, because I would have sold them, honestly. Quill says, when I melt down, I either get super irritable or just shut down like I haven't slept in days. I can dig both of those. Absolutely. God, robot, please just die. Is this like a Hush situation where, like, Hush has got boss armor and you've got to do multiple forms of damage to it to reset the boss armor? Is that what I'm doing wrong? If this robot touches me once, we will die, by the way. So if I'm playing very conservatively, that's why. Because I would like to not die. It is time to just shoot. We are in just shoot mode. Well, yeah, I gotta be careful with the shockwave because sometimes the shockwave attack pulls me forward. It is a mood and a mode. And I do kind of worry that the shockwave's going to pull me into its attack. Please, please, just absolutely die. This is absurd. Yoko Taro, I mean, is there a gimmick? Is there a gimmick that we are supposed to do? Because I don't even think we can run because it chases us. Oh, fuck. Okay, just stay over here. Zap the hell out of it. We got all the zappy times from my friend. Oh shit! Fuck! No, oh my god, I saved myself! Ha! Ha! I thought we were fucked! I thought we walked right off the edge of the world and died. Ah, let's not do that again. Right. I would like to avoid that. But I just you need to die, sir. You are causing me so much stress. Please go away. Oh my god, it won't die. It's like fighting Jason. I swear to God. Quill says, hold on a second. Let me back way the fuck up so I can do this. Oh, kill it! Kill it! Fucking yes! Woo! So dead. So fucking dead. Okay, because I want to focus on what Quill said. The worst is when I have to pretend I'm not melting down, and I either have to be polite and personable while screaming internally, or try to take full consciousness like I met cops while out drinking. Or try to fake full consciousness like what I met cops while out drinking. I mean, that's the robot death. This is about the robot death. That's the best I could hope for because it's silly and absurd and it's fucking dead. But I'm not shopping for a diagnosis, mostly because I have no means of getting one or really getting any kind of mental health support at the moment here in Japan. But like, way too many of the things that you're saying, Quill, like, dovetail the holy fuck out of my experiences. So that's a thing I'm gonna have to think about. And I'm glad. I don't want this to come off the other way, where like I would rather this not to have this knowledge, because more self-knowledge is usually good. And by usually, I want to say always, but I'm gonna have to chew on this like for a bit, because most everything that you've mentioned this stream so far has been like, oh yeah, I do that all the time. Hive says, I hate it when my parents call family friends over because I'm trapped and I have to present as a good host. And Dad will just keep talking, and I don't have 8 hours of social battery, but Dad will not let them leave. That sounds horrible. I remember it was kind of funny because that was one of the things that kind of came up between Honey Bunny and I when the first couple times that we went to a mommy, because like they would have these like pretty big ass parties, and I mean big ass for me, so like you're looking between like 10 and 20 people. And they would come over and they would, you know, like do barbecues, or they'd, you know, to have food in the house, and everybody's there and everybody's talking, and like and there's lots of alcohol and everybody's drunk, and like the first couple of hours or so I have a lot of fun. Like, they were really enjoyable. I loved the feel, the vibe, everything was great, but it was like I would hit the end of my social battery, and it was just like, I was done. And I would just get up, and I'd be like, okay, I'm going to bed now. Which was not a signal to end the party, and that was understood. Like, it wasn't like everybody's got to go home because it wasn't my place, but I was just like, okay, I'm done. I'm drunk. I'm going to bed. And Honey Bunny would be like, you can't do that. I mean, this would be after, like, not in front of everybody, but she would kind of take me aside, like, the next morning and be like, you can't do that. Like, you gotta hang out. People are gonna have a bad opinion of you if you don't hang out. And be like, I can't, like, when I'm done, I'm done. I can't do more than I'm doing, you know? It was a very frustrating experience. Twitter news about Twitter. Mom told me to lie that I have a migraine, so I go and sleep in my room. Your mom's a sweetie, Hive. I'm glad that she's got your back like that. Let me check out this news about Twitter, and I might actually take a quick bio break and stretch, because that was kind of a big chunk. More details. Oh, wait, Twitter's getting an edit button? That sounds, that sounds like a thing. Tweets can be edited a few times, quote-unquote, during a 30-minute window. Edited tweets will be marked as such with a timestamp, icon, and label. The label includes a complete edit history of the tweet. The feature is being tested right now. Okay, so like you can't do a bait and switch, it sounds like. Because I know that the last couple of times that, like, edit functions in Twitter have come up, that one of the worries that people have mentioned is that, like, people would post something, like, really innocuous, get a lot of likes on it, and then edit it to be something awful, and now your post is like you're liking a post that's something awful. Oh, I missed a couple stuff. Important goat facts. What? Wait, you're giving us like a lot of information here, Hive. Hold up a second. Like, let us process one thing at a time. Today I learned aggressive goats wear pool noodles, and it feels like information I have. Those goats look like ravers, and I love it. Why do these goats look like fucking ravers? This is amazing. I love these goats. These goats are wonderful. This is good. I like the goats fact more than I like the Twitter edit fact. Although I do recognize that both facts are important. Quill says the hardest is dealing with young kids while melting down because you can't stop them from doing tedious shit, and it's not their fault they can't understand. So you just have to try to get them to go, but they need to find their 23 separate unicorn pens from around the classroom. It's like an early rare collectathon. Okay, Quill. I agree with every part of that post so much, but like the switch in tone from the first half to the second half just kills me, and I love it. Flopple says one of my better friends doesn't invite me to parties. Instead, he'll invite me to smaller, quieter gatherings to offer to meet up to hang out before or after the fact. Honestly, I'm grateful as hell for it, since it's because he knows I'd feel guilty about not being able to handle parties if I did get an invite. Oh my god, Hatsune Migo? Oh my god. Like, I'm weird about parties, Floppable, and it's very dependent on how much I'm expected to be socially involved in the party. Like, there's sweet spots where if I can be present but fade to the background, that I can still be comfortable with. So there'd be parties where, like, you know, we'd have a decent size of people, but they all knew me well enough to know that there was going to be a limit and I was going to need to recharge by just not being involved but still being present, and those were cool. I like really big parties, like event parties, because nobody expects me to be socially involved. I can just vibe and drown myself in the noise and just kind of check out all the cool outfits. But it's those parties where it's like people want me to be on for the entire party, and I can't do those. Like, I just have to fully escape from them, because I'll burn out the battery and I'll try to disengage, and then people want to try to pull me back in, and it's like, no, like, you have to give me at least 30 minutes of non-expected input, or I'm just gonna start getting more and more pissed off. Quill says pool noodle goats would abuse the Edabutta. They would, though. They would, but I feel like they would abuse it wholesomely. I don't know, like, how, but they would. I'm gonna actually... I think we're safe. We're not getting attacked by any machines. So, let me... pause up here for a little bit, because I really want to sort some bio stuff and get a little bit of a stretch on and come back. Hive, you've got the pool noodle hand, although I don't expect that you'll need to use it. But everybody be good for Hive. And if you need to find your unicorn pens, please, by all means, use this time to gather them up. And I will be back in just a couple of minutes. Oh my god, I can touch my toes? When did that happen? At what point did I need to go touching my toes? Storm's over, and I can actually open my window. Oh, nice. Good, as long as you don't have the air conditioner. Air conditioner's too cold. Let's see either. I love it. Section 1. Look at this silly bitch. Section 1. Alright, we are back. I did not miss anything, which is good. Or not good? I mean, it's good, I guess. I didn't miss anything that needed attention. Excuse me for the slight burp. I just downed a bunch of orange juice right from the carton because I am apparently a goblin. But honestly, nobody else is going to drink this orange juice, so why dirty up a glass? I do not understand. I am not going to use a glass just for myself, which I would then have to wash. This seems tantamount to foolishness. Gold ore. Love it, I think. Now, don't fall in the soup. I know I've fallen in the soup before, and we don't want that, because that would kill us. Alright, we gotta get over there. Is there anything else that's gonna shoot us? No, I think we can get over to that one, but I don't think that would be a good idea. Now... Right, okay, so it's that button.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
It's a rocket? Okay, like Elon Musk has probably got a car strapped to the top of it. Gonna shoot it right into Mars or space or something.
Let's
oh, it's a dinosaur!
So I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
2B doesn't do things that feel good. Honestly. 9S, if you haven't recognized this by now, you got no chance with this girl. She's gonna do the necessary, and that's exactly it and all. Oh, shooty guys! We love shooty guys! Oh, bud. Okay, we don't like it when the shooty guys hit us. That's not so cool. Also, could you not? I just killed the gold dude. You've got nothing on me, buddy. Your ability to do any kind of damage to me is just is absurd. What are you even thinking? I guess we gotta kill these things too. I feel kind of bad about it, because they don't have a chance. You, sir, do not have a chance. Your chance is 0.
I think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Hello, Commander.
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all your
We are
going to
do Zilla this
and I'll need
stream.
you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck.
All right, let's rock the Zilla, I guess.
You see?
I think this might be a bit of a long fight.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
Is that what it takes to be a leader? Is just ordering people around? Is that it? I could not be a leader, but I kind of feel like it's more difficult than that. That's just me, though. Alright, Visco, like, don't fuck this up. Not after killing Goldilocks. There are no bodies up here to glom off of, and we have no healing. So, you know, you wanna have a care. In a Valorant game right now, where I'm the best player, that's good, right? You are a very good player? Is that weird? You did shoot that dude twice in the head, and that seems like a pretty skilled thing to do. Oh my god. Too many? Too many? Too many? Alright, we fudged that pretty bad. And we can't heal. Well then. Well then.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range.
From the Blue Ridge Mountains?
Fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long.
Alright, like
this is Carrier
we're here.
Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available
Solo
Android forces.
3/5 of the enemy. Damn. That's pretty fancy numbers you're putting up there. We have respect for those numbers. Also, I'm getting way too close to some of these shots. I have to remember this is Isaac, or this is not Isaac. We can't just tank damage.
I'm picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be
fuck.
2.8 clicks southwest of us.
We are gonna have to do the Godzilla fight with... Oh, wait, maybe not. I don't think that... Are these two separate bits? Like, the Goliath Flyer's not really that great either. That's not gonna be super fun for us, but... I think we can handle it. Okay, laser beam. Whoa, 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 what? What hit us? Did we got tagged by something. I don't know what though. I hope we didn't lose our chips. Excuse me.
Attention, this is Carrier
Those
Blue
are pretty
Ridge
good
2.
chips.
Requesting support from any friendly units in range.
They had Cool Ranch on
Heavy
them.
fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is
I
unable
haven't
to
had Cool
engage.
Ranch
We're
Doritos
currently
in
resisting with all remaining support fighters, but
probably
we
since
can't
I was
hold
in
them off for
university.
long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2.
I'm not even
We need
100%
immediate
sure what
backup from any
made
available Android
Doritos
forces.
Cool Ranch. It's just Cool Ranch. They're yummy though. And I am a fan of yumminess. But I do not think that such Doritos are available here in Japan. Maybe if I went to an import shop. They were made in a ranch that was cool. I mean, that seems as good an answer as any. I'm happy with it. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier, Alice, but I saw that you've got a new... The podcast is up, and I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but I'll probably be able to maybe Saturday afternoon. It depends if I need to crash tomorrow after work but before the stream. But I am looking forward to it. Because I do like me a good, weird conspiracy theory movie. But not the movie Conspiracy Theory with Mel Gibson, because that feels like it's maybe a little bit too close to reality. Hold on a second, I'll take a look at that in just a mo, Hive. I gotta kill the hell out of this thing. Is the issue? There we go. Or at least it flipped over. Oh no, it's dead.
Enemy
Might be a
aerial
strange
unit
question to ask, but
destroyed.
does Valorant
Reverting back to
still
area
install
reconnaissance.
kernel-level
Wait, I'm still
anti-cheat?
picking up a large enemy
Oh,
presence.
because of the thing with
Didn't I kill that
Genshin
already?
recently.
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Oh fuck, it's the kaiju. I do not have the answer to that question, Hive. Hopefully, when Quill comes back from
Well, that's new.
killing all sorts of things, we will get an answer to that. No idea, but this game kinda sucks.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge.
It's a fish. It's not just a machine, it's a fish. That's the one reason I don't play it. The other is Riot. Riot is, like, particularly shitty, right? Oh!
Crap! It's
Yes,
blocking close
yo!
range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way
Good
to damage
call,
it.
Hive. Good call. It probably smells terrible. Valorant thing
Command
is
attempting to launch
in
a satellite
specific
laser strike on
because
your
it's...
target, but the
Hold on a
enemy's
second.
electromagnetic camouflage is making it impossible to aim. We need you to find the emitter and take it out.
Because it
that all?
remains active
I know,
even when the
I
game
know,
is
but it's
offline.
the only way.
That's fucking awful. I hate everything about that,
generator
Alice.
Target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
Oh, do you think so, Hive? Not Hive, sorry. Do you think so, Pod? I don't know why I said Hive there, and I'm so sorry because, like, that was way too snarky for anything that you've said, like, the entire stream. Riot is the one where the executives sexually assaulted other male employees repeatedly as a joke. Lovely. And by lovely, we mean the exact opposite of that.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine life form is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Screw diddly ood. Among other bits of excuse, etc. That's kind of the thing with the big companies, isn't it? Like, there's always like 20 different schemes of abuse that are going on at any given time. There are so many of these machines. Oh, can we? I didn't even know that we could do that. I completely forgot that we have short-range attacks. So we should be using those. I like them apples, machine. Don't like them very much, do ya? They're not delicious, are they? I don't know if I remembered the first time I played this that I could actually do short-range attacks with this thing. They're working really well. I'm a big fan. The ballistics model in Valorant is apparently similar to Counter-Strike. From my understanding of the game, that's because it's trying to be Overwatch, but Counter-Strike. That sounds awful. Like, that sounds like a very much worst of both worlds type of
deal.
deals.
It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Why would you only have an electromagnetic barrier over, like, your dome
Having
piece?
trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Wait, who is
Hunter
this?
Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
Valorant seems to have dogshit matchmaking. Okay.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the
It's
spot
just
I just marked.
wacky enough to work.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here.
It's a million to one shot, but it just might work.
Fire.
Got it.
It does the Blizzard thing that all Riot games do, where you can only play certain players in the same region where you set yourself to. Okay, that doesn't seem great. Like, it seems very dependent on there actually being players in your area. I know that there's hot singles in my area, but I don't know if there's players.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
It's silly mouth, thank you very much. Can't wait to see how Riot takes their expertise in making competitive games with all that matchmaking experience to the realm of fighting games. Wait, is Riot doing a fighting game? Excuse me. Barely have any characters to start with, there's 24 guns and most of them are useless, and you barely get to use abilities at all. That's... garbage? Oh fuck. I didn't miss my chance. Okay. I thought I might have missed the chance. I hate 9S's mask because the mask looks like it's a, you know, an actual mask you're supposed to wear over your mouth. Actually, they did say they were going to be leveraging their League of Legends tech to help with their fighting game. So it's already uninstalled.
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
I have a friend of mine in Jamaica that plays Valorant. There's no Caribbean region option, so they have to play Latin America. But most of their friends are North America, so they set their region to America, which causes a million internet connection issues. That sounds like garbage. Like just absolute dog shit. Oh, Pascal. How you doing, mate?
The android, but it wound up going out of control.
Thanks for the backstory.
I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. We eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
It's pretty much found a way back, though, honestly.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
Cool asks, anyone know anything about Apex Legends? Looking for a multiplayer shooter to replace Overwatch, so I refuse to play Blizzard stuff anymore. I unfortunately don't, except for one of the kids that used to show up for the Isaac streams was really into it, and seemed disappointed that I had never played it. Oh god, stop shooting Pascal. I'm sorry, Pascal, I thought you were a robot. I mean, you are a robot, but I thought you were the bad kind.
Back on the shore, but I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course. On.
I do appreciate the epicness of this fight. There's a lot going on, and it's pretty darn cool. Where am I? Where did I go? Okay, there I am. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh god. Okay. Lasers, lasers, lasers. Pascal, what are you doing though, bud? you're just like chilling in front of the death machine, and that's not a place to be. Like, honestly, I would recommend not. It just seems like a huge mistake. Also, this thing is only level 10. Apex Legends is perpetually... Oh, hold on a second. Perpetually reminding me that Respawn are busy with Apex Legends, 3 Star Wars games, and another FPS, so I'll never get Titanfall 2. That's bad, right? Because you want Titanfall 2? And I know that sounds snarky, but I just don't really have any context for Titanfall. Although I feel like you've talked about Titanfall before, so I should. Oh god. Okay. Big lasers. Big lasers. Hate that. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what are you even shooting at me? Okay, that's not great. I am not a fan. What was that even? Sorry I can't look at chat right now. I'm on the cusp of dionating, and I don't want that. Titanfall, unlike most shooters, is good. That's high praise. Oh shit. There's still enemies for me to kill. I need them to stop. Honestly, I killed your EMP generator, so you need to just really kind of fuck off. It's made on Source Engine, like the Half-Life 2 engine. Okay. And that is good. It runs surprisingly in most things, well, besides its Switch port, apparently. Is Switch, like, just doesn't have the hardware capable for it? I would love to level up, because that would let us heal. Oh, Jesus, there are so many of you guys. Really, I would like it if you would consider not. Like, seriously, though? Could you just not? For about 20 seconds. Just not. Please take my Macross, missile... whatchamacallit? I forget what it's called. The Macross missile thing? Alright, I do apologize, I can't focus on anything but this fight at the moment. Are you gonna you're doing the zappy thing? Okay. You do that. Do the zappy thing. You're all good. I support it. But also, like, all this shit's gotta go. You gotta go. And do I have to kill, like, the 2 giant pods that are down south of this? Because that's gonna be a lot, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull that off. Without the death. Which I am very close to. The death. I don't even know why they say that it's got a level, because it might as well be whatever fucking level that it is. Damn it! Oh, fudge. That, and back in the day, it was the engine that would get them closer to their game feel while being multi-platform. They then made it PC, 360, Xbox One game, and it never launched on PS3 or PS4. Oh, fudge. Like, we gotta go all the way through this again. Hirinda! Hey, how you doing, yo? We're still kind of far from the Automata. Still using Unity. Good memory, Hive. You got it. Too used to it to move away. Gotcha. we'd been talking a little bit about game dev earlier. Internet?
Tubi!
Nothing too fancy, just a little bit.
We gotta bail, Tubi! This is bad!
We were trying to remember what your system was. Glark!
Are you alright, Tubi?
Oh, that's why Pascal was around. I missed that part completely. I think I was trying to read something.
Machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight.
Pascal is pretty wonderful.
No one could figure out how to stop it.
Although I do feel kind of bad that I kept on shooting Pascal earlier.
But it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Because it uses the same kind of flying unit as the other ones.
I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B. This is gonna work.
NieR is leaving the front lines. Proposal: NieR should be reported to command as a deserter.
No! He has a plan. Just hold on.
I kind of don't appreciate the fact that you just set me back in control in the middle of the cutscene, thereby leaving me open to enemy attack. I think that was kind of shitty.
I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore, but I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
Borderlands 3 with its DLC is 200 gig. Holy shit! That's way too fucking much for a game that looks as old as it does. Also, I heard like most all the DLC just sucks. Except for maybe the DLC with Gage. And I'm not sure if that's because the DLC is great or just because Gage is awesome. I am a big fan of Gage. There's one very good one. It's the Gage one. Wait, why am I... wait, camera? Camera, you're not supposed to... This is not where you're supposed to be, camera. What the fuck? Did we accidentally break the game a little bit? I think we accidentally broke the game a little bit because this is not where the camera is supposed to be. Posted a pic of Holly on the stream announcement. Oh, I will check it out. I probably won't check it out before the end of stream, but I will absolutely check it out. Because I'm very invested in Holly. I do love me a good plushy adoption story. And Holly's has got all the drama necessary. I've got to reinstall either Borderlands 3 with the DLC on a hard drive that has it on there already to play with a friend again. Okay. I honestly, I just got kind of tired of Borderlands 3. I don't even remember where I capped out. Oh, I think it was maybe during a Hammerlock bit. You were like in a swamp. It was a swamp, but I didn't really. Like, it's, I don't know, I enjoyed Borderlands 2. I have to say that. And I did have fun the couple of times that I played it multiplayer. Although it was very rarely that I got a chance to do that. But I just really didn't get into Borderlands 3. Maybe if I'd played Tank Girl. I played the Siren, and the Siren was kind of fun, but didn't really do it for me. And I don't remember any of the other characters. Oh wait, there was like the... There was the pet character, the character that had pets, not the character that was a pet, who was non-binary at least, if I remember correctly, and you had Tank Girl, you had the Siren, and who else? Like, who is the fourth? Us! Jilly Beans, have a wonderful day. I'm glad that I caught you right before you're leaving, and hopefully the meeting is not too boring. They always make Lilith the main character while you just get to be her girlfriend. I hated that because I fucking hated Lilith. And I didn't enjoy Lilith. It's funny, like, I enjoyed Lilith playing her in the first game. She was fun enough as a character who had no dialogue. But I really didn't like her in the second game, and boy howdy did I hate her in the third. And I super hated the fact that she got credit for the kill in the second game, when that was our hard work. Spyman is the fourth. I think he's Irish Spyish. Spirish. Okay. I don't remember him at all. I don't mind Lilith, but she's not cool enough to be the focal point for the whole universe. She's not cool enough to be focal point for the whole game, that's for sure. Also, fudge, I missed something that Hirunda said. Hirunda, I'm really sorry. I am kind of trying not to die. She gets credit in the third, too. Right, that's what pissed me off. Was that she steals our kill. Hirunda and I have been having a back and forth. I'm glad. I'm super glad that you and Hirunda have been having a back and forth, because otherwise I would have felt really shitty that I'd missed something that was directed to me. Oh god. Okay, lasers, I need you to not. With the lasers, if you could not, that would be great. I guess I could just wail on this thing. That seems to be working out pretty well for me, so I'm going to stick with that technique. Yeah, 2 seconds until missile impact? Could we get the fuck out of here? You kill a god and she gets to do a heroic sacrifice to teleport away the moon, which canonically has people on it.
Signal lost.
Wait, is that part of... Is that the ending to part 3? And don't worry about spoiling it for me, because I don't care.
To be. 9S. Don't die on me.
Really? From the commander? I call bullshit. And also I call perfect timing. Because we're like almost at the 3-hour point. That fucking sucks. That is just... That is to suck. Everyone else dies on her, so she has to have someone survive a mission. I fucking hate that! I fucking hate that so much! Yeah, I mean, the moon is where the... Like, that's where the pre-sequel is, right? Like, that's the same moon we're talking about? Not the Brothers moon from, Dead Space 3.
Come in.
And
over.
Not the moon from Majora's Mask.
2B, are you alright?
Running system
But the moon where
diagnostics.
Athena and her
Core
girlfriend
functionality
live?
appears intact.
Oh, I hate that.
Goodness.
I hate it
Never
so
mind
much.
that. I need a status report.
Why
Roger
did...
that.
Is there any indication that they might have evacuated the moon?
8 hours ago, following your missile strike.
8 hours?
However, its EMP strikes knocked out comms all across the region. We're having trouble getting them back online, which means
The
data
Tales from
uploading is
Borderland?
currently unavailable in some areas.
Where's NieR?
Because I did enjoy Tales from Borderland.
Yeah, about that. We picked up a faint black box reading, but it wasn't strong enough to lock down his position.
If you found something, that means he must be alive. Put in a request to the commander for immediate approval to begin a search.
Actually, the commander has already ordered us to prioritize tracking down surviving Yorha members. If you find 9S, let me know, okay?
Will do. To be out. Han, I need you to scan for any nearby black box signals.
Scanning complete. No signals detected. However, a dynamic scanner is required for detection of weaker signals.
Never heard of it.
Said dynamic scanner may be located in the resistance camp. Proposal. Further information should be obtained from the resistance leader.
Pretty sure Athena and Janie Springs move off the moon in Tales from Borderland. Okay. I mean, still everybody else getting killed is pretty much bullshit, but at least some folks survive, I suppose. Ugh, ugh. Ah. I just want to get to a save point. I don't need to like save these Yodaha soldiers. They could sort their own shit. We could go fishing on top of the corpse of the soldier. This is not dark at all. As an Australian, I can say pre-sequel is hilarious, and it's great how much they removed so much of the sanism. I don't remember with enough granularity as to like how that was dealt with. I do remember largely enjoying the pre-sequel. I played through the pre-sequel twice. I played once as Athena. I will say the thing, I did not enjoy the bit where you have to turn the AI into a Constructicon. That was really shitty. I did not like that one bit. So I can say that much for not enjoying it, but I feel like I had a decent enough time. I know I played Athena my first run, and I played the evil sheriff the second time. And I know I wasn't supposed to, but I enjoyed the Goober Kid. The Goober Kid was fun. It was just gross. It was super gross. I know that's part of the point, because, you know, Handsome Jack, it's his whole villain origin story. It's kind of a bullshit villain origin story. But also, I think I discussed this when we were playing Borderlands 2, so this is like 3 years ago. Fucking Handsome Jack is fucking Lilith's fault? Like, it's all her fault, because it's her idea to screw him over. I mean, I don't think we needed really the backstory on Handsome Jack. Like, we could have just left him as evil corporate overlord, but if they're gonna do it, you know, if they're gonna set it up that way, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of a weird message that you're, you know, heroes, to the extent that Borderlands can have heroes, basically are the ones that fucked everything up for everybody. Because, like, Jack wouldn't have had such a mat-on for the, nope, back that up. That wasn't the right phrasing to use. Jack wouldn't have been so particularly pissed off at the raiders, the Vault Hunters, if it hadn't been for fucking Lilith. Every playable character in pre-sequel except for Athena and Deathtrap are awful monsters. Yeah. I mean, the sheriff is absolutely an awful monster. She's just terrible, and she's terrible in Borderlands 2. I never played Wilhelm. I kind of wanted to, but I tried playing through the Doppelgangers quest, and I just got like completely fucking bored, and then just never played it again. Hive says, remember when Gearbox stole money that Sega was paying them to make Aliens game, made Borderlands 2 with it instead because they had to? Borderlands 1 was so popular. I mean, Gearbox being shitty is... I kind of feel like that's just par for the course. Was that before or after medieval times? Is the question. But perhaps that's an answer that will have to come at a later date, because this is... We are at the 3rd hour, and I'm going to have to start to put the wind down and wrap a bow on this stream. A really quick administrata before... it was before. Okay. A really quick administrata before we do, like, say the goodbyes and everything. Tomorrow's stream will be... I don't know, honestly. I mean, I kind of feel like we maybe should do a dream stream because we've been avoiding it for so long, but, oh, look at Holly before I go. Let me do that. Yes. Oh my god, this is adorable. I love Holly. I don't know why this... She doesn't look anything like my image in my brain meats, but... It's still absolutely adorable, and I love this child. Give Holly a hug for me. Right. So I don't know what the stream is going to be tomorrow, but it will be same squirrel time, same squirrel channel. And I've got, surprisingly, my schedule for next week, and it looks like we can keep the stream schedules as we've been doing for the last couple weeks, which is really cool. And if this stays stable for a couple more weeks, she's a little misshapen but so soft and huggable. She looks super soft and huggable. If this stays stable for another couple of weeks, I might actually finally do a new YouTube update with like our schedules. This might be our schedule for the near future, which would be great. I would love that. So that's the administrata is sorted. This was a really good one for me, and I really appreciate it. I love the fact that we can get into sort of heavier stuff when necessary, and still balance that out with a lot of the goofier stuff as well. And I feel like we had a really good balance tonight, so that was good. It was a nice, good kind of centering stream for me. I don't know why, but I think I was overproductive today, and I don't know, it just left me feeling really weird. So I'm kind of not feeling weird right now, and I super appreciate that. Also kind of tuckered out, so I'm probably going to be able to sleep pretty well tonight, which, like, that's actually really great. As I always say, please do be drinking all of the water that you know your body needs. Please try to be eating at least once per day. If you've got medications, take them as close to schedule as you're able to do, considering memory and spoons. And remember that there's a lot of folks out there that really do want your best life and are supporting you. And I'm just one of those folks, but there are a lot of other ones. Please don't feel alone, because it's really easy to do that. But that pretty much does it for us here at This Go About. So, from me, Risco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.